black women. Y'all must be stopped. I mean, really, black women are one of the most racist groups of people on this damn planet. Hell, y'all giving the cool kids clan a run for their money. And they do a pretty good job at hiding it. Until they feel people are stealing from the culture. Like, you know how your dog gets when you're trying to take away their bone or toy and they just start zooming all over the place out of control? My nigga, that's black women. Anytime they feel like someone outside of them is doing something that's theirs. These niggas move like the mob onto other races. White people. For undeniably, my nigga, some of the dumbest reasons. Because them, more than any of us in the black community, suffer from the blacks only syndrome.
Well. How the turntables.
But recently, I seen this Twitter thread that just sent me over the edge. Hey, yo! Sent this nigga over the edge. The pause. And it was a group of my beautiful black queens dogpiling on a white woman. And it just really made me wonder, you know, it just really made me stop for a few seconds and put on my thinking cap and think, how racist are we? We see this photo of a mixed woman and have the gall to say ugly white, all because she has braids and lacks melanin. And not only does it not stop there, but it continues with people saying, I hope your hair falls out and F you. This is fucking disgusting. Y'all are doing this purely because you believe she's white, which is fucking crazy, but it's been 2024. But in reality, y'all are just racist bullies that are quick to throw the fucking Uno reverse victim card at people. And you can't convince me that it's not about the skin color. Because as soon as someone tries to come to the actual victim's defense, y'all say shit like this. Bothering that girl for no reason and then begging Twitter for validation is so weak and lame to me. And you try to justify it by saying, it's a white bitch with braids. I don't care if she gets bullied for real. My nigga, what? Which just lets me know it's bigger than the hairdo gang. It's just a rabid hatred towards the other race. Cause though it's a bit more extreme, it still lines within the same realm of Jim Bob and the crew saying, hey, it's a black man that knows how to read. I don't care if he gets hanged. Y'all don't care about the fucking appropriation. Y'all just don't like them cause y'all are in constant competition with them and feel like, hey, it's our turn to be rude to you, be racist towards you. And it's just so funny to me because the same ones that run around crying culture vulture and appropriation are the same ones that walk around with blonde wigs. But it's disrespectful when a white person has braids. Cause you know, they don't look like us. It's giving colored only Jim Crow. Yes, queen, slay queen, it is this. And you primarily only see this with black women. And it's insane. To my brothers, I can confidently say we accept other races in the culture far more often and easier than black women ever do. You see this with artists like Jack Harlow, Eminem, Baby Gang Kush, who says the N-word, I might add you, my gang. And because of this, my nigga, black women will even go as far to attack their own men, black men, for not upholding their racist values. Saying like this, black men really are the weakest links. Cause why are you letting this white man wear Bantu knots? Like, who cares? You see this from no other ethnic group. As often, gang, as often. Latino women won't get mad if you're wearing a poncho. I promise to God, Asian women won't give a shit if you're wearing a kimono. But we absolutely bully someone for having a hairstyle because of their race. It is a sickness! And it's always for a hairstyle or something cosmetic and like not worth it. Because we've seen this movie, Time.
You're saying that I can't have a hairstyle because of your culture? Why?
Because it's my culture. Do you know what belongs to me?
Do you know it was in Egyptian culture? Are you Egyptian? Nah, bro, I'm not.
Are you Egyptian?
No, but doesn't matter.
Wait, where's Egypt? Tell me.
You know what, girl?
Where's Egypt?
Dude, go. You have
And Time. Again. And we all know, if the shoe was on the other foot, you know what? Let's not even get into that. But on a more serious note, the question is this. Where the hell does this all stem from? Well, that's the part that makes things all a bit more sensitive. And though I believe that this woman in this video I'm about to show y'all is absolutely just yapping, she's unknowingly highlighting all the reasons why this racist overtone, that shit definitely ain't under, that black women have towards other races and competition exists.
Here's why I no longer make videos about why white girls shouldn't wear braids or cultural appropriation. Don't get me wrong, the videos I made, I stand by everything I said. It's just I realize no matter how many times you explain something, certain people are just not gonna care or gonna choose to be willfully ignorant.
Ironic.
People say it's just hair, it's not that deep, and yet we're still to this day being fired, expelled, and sent home from school because of hair. The fact that people still don't understand that the reasoning for this whole situation is because people are asking from black women what they're not willing to give them.
You see, black women are constantly criticized, whether it's for their attitudes, justifiably at times, or for their looks. There's always something that they have to hear and fear. They constantly get told that they're the least desirable race and no one wants them. Yet they see races doing things that are traditionally done by black women, like lining their lips, braiding their hair, getting the big butt, and even having a little sass to them as they're tanning their skin. And those women don't get called obnoxious. Those women don't get called loud. Those women don't get called undesirable. Those women don't get called ghetto. Those women don't have less of a chance in the workplace. Those women get drooled over. And that makes them think, wait, why do y'all like it on them and not on us? So it does create some disdain towards the other side, whether they see it or not. Nigga, I do. And this brings the competition that they have with other races, which fuels their anger towards them when they do traditional black things. Because they're thinking to themselves, hey, we barely have anything to compete with according to society. So you won't take this too. And hey, we get looked at weird for this. So y'all don't get to get praised for it. And to be honest, I get it. Hell, even on a broader scale, they could be thinking we as a people have been stripped of so much, you won't take this too. I get it, my nigga. Damn. But I'll say all this to say that that doesn't excuse the behavior that's gone unfixed for so long. Now I understand black heritage was stripped away from us for over 100 years. And due to that, we don't resonate with our African ancestors or counterparts. So the appropriation of the culture that's being built now should want to be protected in some way. I get that. But the unfortunate truth is, my nigga, is by enabling that perspective and putting a spotlight on racism, you're actually furthering the cycle of it. And that just isn't giving, queen. And it's deeper than that. It shows that there's a heart issue there. Because do you really care about that? Or do you just want an excuse to be racist towards them, my nigga? Because y'all constantly get mad at Becky, Betty, and Sarah for marrying your black men, your black athletes. And it's like, how is that their fault? But they not saying shit about you putting their dead hair in your head. So again, I ask you, what are you really mad about? Because from what I see, anything they do, you have an issue with it. Anytime it even relatively deals with black culture. So tell me truly, how are you justifying it? You see, in order to be a victim, people need their antagonist. So people create their own idol. That way their victim mentality can exist. Because your actions always reveal your heart. And though some may truly care about those issues, a few of you really don't. And regardless, even if you do or you don't, it's all bad. Because it reveals that your skin, your culture, all these things that are nice to like, are more than that to you. It's an idol. And you secretly worship it. And want others to as well. And truly, this shouldn't matter to that extent. We should mature past it. Like, aren't we believers in God? Shouldn't we recognize that this means absolutely nothing? It's a flesh suit. We're spiritual beings. But we're not trying to do that. And cry wolf when the other side doesn't do it either. And the godly things that we claim that we all believe in is only a focus when it's a convenience. And that's what keeps us in this state of immaturity. And that immaturity keeps us focused on these trivial ass things like skin complexions and hairstyles. That shit just numbs my mind, bro. But if you don't care, my nigga, don't worry. I'll just end it off on this note. Like this person said in this screenshot, niggas see a white person with braids and start moving like she's a part of the cool kids club, which makes them feel the need to dictate what other races can do and what they can't, to the point where they literally call this person out of their name and curse them for absolutely no reason because of their skin color. And they try to mask it and say it's not that, but it is. But the reason why they are like this is because of this unfortunate truth. You're hurt. You constantly feel like you need to defend yourself and defend something that's yours. But culture is something that should be shared. It's not owned. But because you always hear the rah-rah in your ear, you're constantly on the defense. And it becomes an attack instead. Because you think so many people are trying to be racist towards you. And I'm telling you, that's just not the truth. And you don't care. And you continue to perpetuate it. Which leads me to say this. The unfortunate truth is, some people get so obsessed with trying to combat racism and validate themselves that they become blind to the fact that they're becoming the exact thing they're resisting.
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
Oh, and yeah, obviously this doesn't apply to all black women. But if the shoe fits, nigga, wear it.